love this time of year because what happens is it means that me and Tom are sort of go travelling round. This is now our 7th season of going round sort of telling stories. So we're going to tell you a story which comes from Sweden. Now, in the northernmost part of Sweden, there is a place called Brasta. And in that place, when the snow is falling down, there is a great festival where everyone will come and everyone will dance. And amongst them all, there is the finest of fiddlers, whose name is Sexton Brandt. He is tall, he is strong, he is handsome, and I've got to tell you this, everyone will look and wait until he comes. For when everyone else stops their playing, Sexton Brandt will start. And everyone waits for the time that he comes in through the door, and everyone will gasp. Oh. It's much louder than that. Everyone will gasp. Oh. Not that loud. But I've got to tell you this, he will walk into the room and everyone will look. Now the thing is this, Sexton Brandt always said that he was the finest fiddler in all of that country, and people would say to him, Sexton Brandt, do you think that you play the violin well? And he would say, indeed I do. Now the thing is this, everyone was watching and everyone was dancing, and he would stand and wait and people would say, you are a fine fiddler. Do you think you are a fine fiddler? And he would say, indeed I am. And this is the way of it. There was a woman, a beautiful woman, who came into that place. She had a scarf about her head, and she had clothes upon her back that were as white as the snow that fell. And everyone looked at her. Everybody show me your beautiful faces. Okay, I've got to tell you this. She was there and she came in and she danced better than everyone else in that room. And people could not believe it. Now here is a terrible thing. For Sexton Brandt stood by the door as everyone was leaving, waiting for them to say, do you think you are a good fiddler? And he would say, indeed I do. And there was this woman with a scarf upon her head standing there by the door, and she said to him, now Sexton Brandt, do you think you play better than the devil himself? And he said something that he wished he had not said, for he said, indeed I do. And here she smiled. Everyone looked. They could not believe that she did not have a coat upon her back. And out she went. And he took that fiddle underneath his arm and he started to walk towards all of the trees. And then he saw her sitting there. The scarf was off the top of her head and wrapped about her neck, for her hair hung down, long and thin and green. And she looked and she said, oh, Sexton Brandt, do you think you play better than the devil himself? And he said, indeed I do. She said, in that case, play for me now. And he started to play tunes. But this is the thing, as he was there playing, it was as if he could feel some fingers wrapped about his arm, and another arm that started to move his hand, and he could not stop himself from playing. Now he was the one who had always wanted to play when everyone else had stopped. And then he screamed out. He said, oh please, I do not play better than the devil himself. And as soon as he'd said this, the woman stopped dancing and each and every one of his strings snapped. And he looked. And the woman was gone, who had danced so well in the middle of all of those trees. Sexton Brandt was tired, and his fiddle bow had snapped, and he pushed it all inside of his case and tucked it under his arm and ran all the way home. And he vowed that he was never going to play again. And spring came, and everyone would said, will you play? But he never would. And the summer came, and all of the young men of the village who used to play violin would see him sitting there, and he would be tapping his feet and nodding, but he would never say, you play well. That would have stuck in his throat. But when it came to the winter time and the snow started to fall down, Sexton Brandt sat in the corner of the room, and a young man took his violin and pushed it underneath his neck. Everybody watched as he raised that bow, and they gasped. And they gasped. And they waited played than they watched, but he had not played for nearly a year, and he did not know what it was, if he could play at all. But he raised the bow, and he raised that violin underneath his neck, and he started to play a waltz, such as he had never played before, for it was the devil himself who had wrapped his fingers about his and made his bow arm move. And from that time, Sexton Grant played better than he had ever played. But if someone said, "Do you think you can play better than the devil?" he would say, "Indeed I cannot, but I am very pleased that you like the way that I play." And people could not believe such a change in a man. And I will tell you this, he would never say, "Indeed I do play better than the devil himself," but he played better than any man upon two legs, as the snow would fall.